Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, I'm really glad that this game exists, because even though Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order did well, there was still a question of, did it do well enough that EA would be willing to spend the money to make another one? Because EA is one of those massive game corporations that are like, it didn't do 27 million units, therefore it failed to meet expectations. Did you know that Star Wars Battlefront 2 that has sold something along the lines of like 21 million copies is still considered to have not met expectations? Now, obviously, it sounds like they set those expectations at like 50 million or some absurd number, but for Battlefront 2 to still not achieve what you wanted with the sheer insane number of sales, ignoring the controversy around it, because I know that that was one of the big things about the loot boxes and stuff in it, people still bought it. People still bought it, which is like, whatever. Spend your money on what you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But then they fixed it, right? They listened to feedback. The one time like ever that EA has listened to feedback, that's where the sense of pride and accomplishment meme came from. And Battlefront 2 sold even more copies after that. Still not what EA wanted. And so when Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order came out and it didn't do massive gangbusters, I was like, man, I would love a sequel to this, because we played it on stream. Over on the VODs channel, you can actually find the full playthrough of it, and I enjoyed it immensely. And I was like, man, I would love to see what happens next. I don't know if we'll see what happens next. And we heard, I don't know, maybe a year ago that it was rumored that this had been confirmed to be in development. And then we're here now. We're here now. And we have Star Wars Jedi Survivor, where we get to continue the journey of Cal Kestis and see what happens next. I'm ready. I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to bring this back, and we're just going to we're going to see what Cal's up to now. What are you doing, Cal?
Tell me, Cal Kestis, why lead when they won't follow? Why fight when you can't win? What is your next move?
Oh, man, your teeth, bro.
Jedi.
I'm down. I'm down for it next year. Okay, so question. Okay, and I am not by any means steeped in massive amounts of Star Wars lore, right? Is this supposed to be somebody? Obviously, it's a person, but I don't recognize the person. I've watched most of the movies. I haven't seen like 8 or 9, because after 7, I was like, I don't know if I want to watch more of these. I've watched like The Mandalorian. I've not watched a couple of the other series. Looks like Aloy. No. You know who it actually looks like? Hang on. Let me get a picture of him real quick, because it looks part of it is because of the face mask, right? Part of it is because of the face mask. But this dude, straight up, just can I get a picture that's a little bit bigger quality? Why is it that the first picture you Google on Google Images is always like 220 by 150p? It's just like, what if we got you the smallest image imaginable, and that's what you worked with? This one will suffice. This one will suffice. This dude looks like a Morton Joe from Mad Max Fury Road. Like, he straight up just looks like a Morton Joe. Like the hair, the mask, This dude's about to lead us on a journey to chase down, 5 people. So we got Immortal Joe confirmed for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. What he's doing here, don't know yet. He looks pretty good right now, so it sounds like this could easily be like a prequel to Star Wars Fury Road, because we're going to have to set it up so that we can see who Immortal Joe was before he was a tyrannical leader. And clearly what happened in Fury Road is that Immortal Joe, he got abandoned on a planet that was very similar to Tatooine in terms of like what everything looked like. Don't let them tell you that Earth, all the water dried up. That's just a different planet. And he went on after being abandoned there by Cal Kestis when he turned evil. Not when Cal turned evil, when Immortal Joe turned evil, and decided to create a empire that then led into the incredible award-winning film Mad Max Fury Road. So, just look forward to that. This probably is somebody, with the amount of time that they spent, trained on this shot, this is probably supposed to be somebody important that maybe we're supposed to know who they are. I don't know who they are, but yeah, I do wish that this showed just a little bit more, because, so the only information we have, really, is it looks like Cal got in a fight with another Sith of some sort, because we didn't defeat all of the sisters in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And so he ended up mostly losing because he dropped his lightsaber, which this dude has in a box. But he got away somehow, and now that he's gotten away, he's watching a dude in one of the healing chambers from Dragon Ball Z. This dude is straight up in one of the regeneration chambers that they used ad nauseum on Namek in Dragon Ball Z. The dude from Avengers with metal arm? Oh, Winter Soldier. Yeah, he kind of looks like him too. He ran away I don't think this is Vader, because where'd it go? This looks more like the Sons of Ren get up, like Kylo Ren's outfit, because it's got a much longer hood than we saw with the sisters' inquisitorial outfits. This is much heavier. It conceals a whole lot more of who this person is, right? So it also has a more slanted posture. Yeah, and it makes me wonder if this is even a sister, right? Because all of the sisters, the second sister wore a cape, but a couple of the others didn't. And they wore helmets. Some of them even just had a visor on, right? And this definitely looks more like the inquisitorial outfit that Kylo Ren was wearing at the beginning of Star Wars 7. Well, actually, just throughout Star Wars 7. So, and I don't know where Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor fits canonically, if it even is canonical to the Star Wars franchise, because really almost nothing that happens in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is really tied in any way, in anywhere, to the rest of the Star Wars franchise. It does a very good job of disconnecting itself in such a way that they don't need to explain anything anywhere else. But I am curious if it is now going to be tried to be pulled in somewhere, especially because Disney is just cranking out Star Wars series and content and movies and different Disney Plus this and Disney Plus that. It is canon. I know where it happens in the timeline. My point is it going to try to fit itself in somewhere to where maybe they'll make a Disney Plus series of Cal Kestis, which honestly I wouldn't mind. I actually genuinely like Cal a lot as a character. Cal is delightfully imperfect in a way that is palatable, in a way that feels genuine. He feels like an actual person. If we look at a lot of characters, especially in Star Wars, they feign having flaws, and those flaws will never genuinely get in the way of their goal and them being able to achieve what they need to achieve within their story. The characters have flaws, but they don't matter. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the entire game is Cal constantly trying to deal with his own flaws, his own demons, and them constantly getting in the way. Things that it's like, yes, you're going to achieve this, Cal. LOL, you have trauma. And you have some anger issues because of your trauma. So you thought you were going to do something, and you didn't. So it makes me like Cal a lot because he does feel grounded, for lack of a better word. And I hope that they're maintaining that at some way moving forward. We do see that the ship that you traveled across in the first game is destroyed in some capacity. So we don't know what happened to our crew at this point. And it could be that Cal failed again. It could be that they were trying to go off and do things and Cal failed. And the captain and the other person are completely dead now entirely. And that's going to be a whole new failure that Cal has to deal with. And he lost to the point that he lost his lightsaber. So he doesn't have this with him anymore. And what does that mean moving forward for Cal, you know? And so there's a lot that they can do with it because he is such an imperfect person. Anyway. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really glad that it's coming out next year, because I will just say that I'm really tired of video games being announced and them not coming out for 5+ years. Obviously, this has been rumored about in the back end for about a year or two, and that's perfectly fine. If people want to talk in the back end about stuff, even if stuff gets leaked, right? It's like, oh yeah, Bloodborne 2's in development, whatever. Anyway, if it's just some VentureBeat article that says that somebody's heard from a credible source that a game's in development, I don't care. It's when I get the first official trailer drop from that developer / publisher, I want that game to come out in the next 2 years tops. And I don't mean numerical years. I mean 24 months from the time you announce it, I would like this game to come out. This is coming out in 2023 unless it gets delayed. So that means you should be seeing it in the next 18 months. It's great. All right, we're going to get out of here, though. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on just the Star Wars franchise as a whole, or if you've played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, how your feelings on it are. It was a very interestingly received game because it was kind of a Soulsian game, but it wasn't a true Soulsian. And it had, in some ways, it was too easy. In other ways, it was punishing. So leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to talk about that game significantly more than I have. If you want to keep the conversation elsewhere, 2 great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can check out together live on stream. Because we do stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And I hope to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you do go watch one of those other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.